Eric. Eric.
Eric. Sometimes it's just hard to find something wrong with such a great dish.
Is this dish going to be incredible, though?
I personally think it's the best dish I've put up so far.
You tend to underrate yourself. Sometimes you have to pat yourself on the back. Can you give me more?
100%, chef.
Do you know who I am?
You're Alvin Lung. You're a chef. You're an engineer. You're living my dream.
Whatever the outcome is today, you need to cook.
Keep this just in case.
The next home cook to try for an apron is one of the youngest in the competition, 21-year-old Eric, a recently graduated chemical engineer.
With Asian parents, you have 3 options: doctor, engineer, or get beaten. I ended up being an engineer. This is the one chance I have to escape what I studied for and actually do something I'm passionate about.
And what are you making today, Eric?
My dish is called This is Ducking Awesome. I'm making a pan-seared duck breast on a bed of rice with my take on a red Thai curry sauce.
You've got 5 minutes.
So tell me, your dad don't want you to be a chef.
No.
Why?
Doesn't see a future in it.
And you want to know something? I also have a degree in engineering.
Really?
Eric, what is your dream?
My dream is to open up a restaurant. I just want to get away from what I was forced to do. Be my own man.
It seems as if you have this burning desire to do this.
This is a big chance for me to actually do that.
That duck looks burnt.
This is how I usually cook my duck.
Plate has to be up. How many times have you cooked rice?
I don't know, a billion.
What's the sauce?
Oh, that's a plum sauce.
You try that duck. It's got some good flavor to it.
What's in the egg roll? Is there duck inside?
No, there's no duck inside.
You put some duck on that, at least there's some connection. Fat, you say it's crispy.
Yeah.
I say it's burnt.
It doesn't taste burnt, I promise you that.
Eric,
Yes, chef.
I don't like it when people tell me I'm wrong.
Eric, you're a smart guy and you have a great story, but it's the food that really spoke to me. So I say yes.
Thank you, chef.
Eric, I think you know food, and I think you're a pretty decent cook, but I don't think you're ready for it yet. My answer's no.
Eric, the chef tells you it's burnt, it's burnt.
I understand, chef.
Don't argue. Because if you argue, we don't want to teach you. Be humble. Learn. You're smart, correct?
Yes. Yes,
I'm
chef.
smart. But if I'm going to give you a yes, I need to see more. Can you give me more?
100%, chef.
Do you know who I am?
You're Alvin Lung. You're a chef. You're an engineer. You're living my dream. It's an unbelievable feeling, and I don't know if I'll ever feel this again. This is just fantastic.
Feeling the pressure for sure.
What's happening here, Eric? This is all you? This whole mess is you?
Yes, chef. Wow. I'm not used to working in such a small space. It's pretty disastrous, my station. I'm kneading my dough for my ravioli right now. I'm making a chicken ravioli with herb cream sauce.
Okay.
To make homemade ravioli. Yeah.
Smart.
Yeah.
It's gonna take a lot of time, though.
I know, chef.
Eric, I'm really concerned.
He's a bit messy right now. Still, 1 hour, and he pulled off pasta? That's impressive.
You know, he hasn't pulled it off yet.
What are you making here, Eric?
I'm making a fruit tart, and I'm gonna fill it with bananas and top it with some BRULÉED strawberries.
Are you using crunchy or smooth peanut butter?
I'm using crunchy for the filling, and then I mix some smooth with the chocolate.
Why'd you decide to go sweet instead of savory?
I thought it's more outside the box. Figured everybody would do pork tenderloin.
A little bit risky?
Yeah, I'm all about taking risks.
How do you think it's going? I'm very, very concerned right now, though, about Pino, because he has raw muffins. They came out of the oven, but too early, and they're raw in the middle.
That's no good.
How do you feel about Eric? He's also doing a dessert. Now, he chose that to try and impress us. Taking risks can often give reward, so I'm really interested to see how that's coming.
Smelts.
These home cooks are squirming like little smelts.
I've never heard of it, never seen it, never tasted it, never cooked with it. I'm screwed. I'm going home.
Marita and Brooke are safe from elimination. They don't have to create an incredible MasterChef-worthy dish with smelts, but you do.
Today I'm making a fish soup with soba noodles topped with some braised smelt and some crispy smelt. I'm gonna try to fry it. I'm extremely worried. It smells putrid, it's slimy, it's gross. I really don't want to work with it.
Eric, come on up.
It's a banana peanut butter tart topped with strawberries and chocolate peanut butter sauce. Smelt broth with soba noodles topped with braised smelt and deep fried smelt.
The taste blends very nicely together. It's just a touch dry. I would serve this with some ice cream or a sauce. Very nice.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
It's very well balanced.
Nice, lightly golden brown crust, and even thickness all the way around.
My favorite is the braised smelt because I find it very innovative, and even I would not think of something like that.
Thank you, Chef.
Delicious, lemony, a little bit of heat.
Took a massive risk here. Smelts 3 ways, and every way is good.
Peanut butter, the chocolate, the strawberries, cut the richness. Sometimes it's just hard to find something wrong with such a great dish.
Thank you so much. Good job. I don't think the other home cooks know I can cook. Now the cat's out of the bag. They know I'm a top contender. I'm a threat to be reckoned with.
I need somebody in the kitchen who will work as strong as I do, and that's why I choose Eric.
I thought I was like floating under the radar, but then when I was first picked for Dale's team, I was really shocked and I knew I had to step up to the plate.
The white team is struggling with Dale's choice of fish.
So many bones. Fucking hell.
How's the fish going, guys?
Brutal.
Brutal?
Eric and I essentially got the short end of the stick. There's like 57 portions of fish. That's a lot of deboning.
How many you got?
I just did 2 so far only. I just started.
Ooh, this one has a lot. Like, I was first pick, and he put me on a stupid task of taking bones out of a fish. It was definitely a waste of skill.
Hurry up with that, it's taking too long, okay? And then the other person that I'm going to save is the weakest link on the team. And the person that I feel I can kick out later on. And so that's why I'm choosing Danny.
Wow.
That's fun.
Wow, fantastic. Love it.
Eric, what do you think of Dale's choice?
What do I think of Dale's choice? He wasn't even part of our team. Like, how is that at all fair? Like, yeah, it's a competition, but that's just absolutely ridiculous. He's not even cooking. Like, he definitely should have picked Kayla. You think somebody's weaker than Kayla? This is unacceptable. I can't wait to win this.
Danny, Dale, head upstairs. You are safe from elimination.
For your first pressure test, you'll be making something that appears very simple, but it's actually quite complex. Pasta.
I'm stoked as a pass challenge. I make passes all the time. I got this. I'm not going home.
The home cooks are fighting for their lives in the first MasterChef Canada pressure test.
You need to be filling your raviolo by now.
And Eric needs one perfectly separated egg yolk for his pasta filling.
Drain the whites through your fingers.
But so far, he's managed to drop them all. Now, he must try and salvage his last intact yolk from his container of discarded shells.
Oh no, it's safe. It's not broken.
Ah, yes. There you go, Eric.
Beautiful, Eric. Oh, he got it. Yeah, he got it.
Eric, please bring your dish up. I can feel that's good pasta. I mean, just with a knife. It's everything that needs to be in this dish here.
Ingredient-wise, yes, chef.
Where's the Parmesan cheese?
So the only thing I'm noticing here that is troubling me is the amount of onion and sage that you have as a garnish, which would overpower the dish. I'm correct in thinking that you've overpowered something so delicate. It tastes more like an onion ravioli.
Eric, please step forward. Was your raviolo perfect?
No, chef.
No. But it was good. You're safe.
Thank you, chef.
Take off your apron and go upstairs.
I feel much better, relieved some stress, but I got way too confident, and that's not gonna happen again.
Eric, tell me what's in the bowl here.
Some boar and some duck, and I haven't seasoned it yet.
So what is going to be your secret seasoning?
Sort of like savory, spicy. Then I'm gonna top it with some sweetness. So I'm gonna grill some pineapple, and I'm candying bacon right now.
Spicy, sweet, savory.
Yeah.
Interesting.
You always panic in the last minute.
Just the way they handle that knife, it just makes me... Look at that.
Oh, God, medic, big medic. Oh, my God. Red knife just slipped right. Oh, God.
Oh, God, that looks serious.
Both thumb and index. Dripping blood everywhere. That's just the most humiliating thing in a cooking competition. Can't finish now. No, I can't finish now.
Eric, welcome back. As you can see, Kayla won the last mystery box challenge.
Did everyone else cut themselves?
Wasn't expecting that.
I'm not too concerned because I'm up here and he's down there. I think this person just shot themselves in the foot with their comments, so I'm picking Eric. Because he overthinks things, is very scattered in the kitchen, and may not be able to get a dessert done in the allotted time. Eric gets under my skin a little bit. He knocked out a good tart once. That was a total fluke. I don't think he can do it twice.
Eric, how do you feel about that?
I am not a baker. I'm not too big on desserts. I haven't made many desserts. I absolutely feel powerless.
Eric is running around the kitchen at 100 miles an hour, Mach speed, with the crankiest look on his face.
Eric,
Hey, chef.
so what are you making then for today?
This is just apple pie filling.
And how confident are you that you can pull this off?
Not too confident.
But you did such a great tart earlier on.
I think that was a fluke, chef. Yeah.
I'm worried about Eric, who's left it very, very late.
I'm gonna pull it out like last second because it's crunch time.
1 minute left.
Oh dear God. Looks raw.
Ten seconds left. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up.
Yeah.
Eric, please bring up your dish.
I'm feeling it for poor Eric. What is on his plate?
Eric, tell me about your dish, please.
It's an apple pie, beer caramel, seasoned with cinnamon, nutmeg, some beer, honey.
Well, the flavors are there in the apple, that's for sure. The pastry, undercooked.
Yeah,
It's not a great dish, huh?
very disappointed, chef.
See all the layers and how flaky that is?
Yeah.
It takes a lot of experience to try and get that. The only thing you did wrong is you underestimated how long it would take to bake it. Make calculated moves. Slow down. Instead of 100 miles an hour, try 90.
It's really embarrassing because they think that I'm sloppy and I rush too much. It's just unacceptable for MasterChef.
Dora, who is the second member of the blue team that you've decided to save?
Man alive. We're gonna save Eric.
Eric, please take your apron off and head up to the gallery, please.
I'm super relieved, but at the same time, there's a big feeling of guilt. We all work super hard, and I just feel so guilty that I'm not down there cooking with them. Good luck, Josh.
The red team's very smart. They picked Pino and Eric because they're the weakest two links.
Those of you left standing,
will be the top 10 finalists in MasterChef Canada.
Top 10 in Canada is huge.
Are you kidding me? Top 10 MasterChef Canada? Yeah, it's a big deal.
Eric, what would you like to see under that box beside a first aid kit?
I have like so much to prove. The judges are really watching me now. I didn't finish the last mystery box. They think I'm careless. I cut my finger. So I'm making char siu tong oil, which is pretty much barbecue pork and soup noodles. Ooh. And then I'm gonna make a pork broth with some spinach.
Hi, Eric.
Hi, chef.
Now this is a typical Chinese kitchen. And then I see, you know, pressure cookers not use a lot of Chinese cuisines. What's in the broth?
My grandpa always does pork and spinach broth.
Well, I never had pork and spinach broth, so that's a very unusual combination for Chinese broth.
He always does it, and I love it.
Make sure you have my chopsticks ready, okay? Thank you. Eric.
This is absolutely the dish that I'm most proud of. It represents my background, shows my skill, and it honors my grandpa fantastically.
Eric, what's the inspiration?
This is a classic dish my grandpa always made for me, and he's mostly my inspiration. It's char siu tong mian, which is Chinese barbecue pork soup noodles.
Grandpa taught you well. You did all this from scratch in 1 hour.
Yeah.
Hổ sạch, hổ sạch.
I'm going to say.
It's the kind of broth that my mother would say would warm the cockles of your heart. This you learned from your grandfather, you say?
Yeah. Barbecue pork recipe's his.
When you see your grandfather next, I'd like you to tell him that he should be very, very proud of his grandson.
Thank you so much, chef.
Well done.
Thank you, chef.
Eric.
Thank you so much, chefs. I won the most important challenge in this competition yet, so I'm pretty stoked.
Eric, for winning the mystery box, you will receive a huge advantage in the upcoming elimination challenge. Please follow us into the MasterChef Canada pantry.
A little disappointed wasn't me. Obviously, I really wanted to win. But then I look at Eric, and he's a great cook.
Eric gives me beef cheeks. I didn't even know you cooked with the cheeks of a cow. I think he intended to be good to me. Bet you he loves beef cheeks.
If I was cooking, I would want to use the beef cheeks.
Eric gives me the tomahawk steak. I think it's a gift.
I grew up on a farm and grew up cooking steak, so it's kind of in my blood.
Dale is probably going to overthink this.
I don't think I'm going home on this today for sure. And I would be very embarrassed if I did.
Durian fruit, in case you haven't noticed, it stinks. It's the king of fruit in Asia. If you can use this, you'll really impress me.
Definitely going to use the durian. Doesn't matter how much I hate it. I want to impress Chef Alvin.
Eric, what are you doing?
I'm going to be pan-searing some monkfish. This is a durian sauce that I made for the fish.
That's actually quite salty. Yeah, how do you second that?
It was just the jam and some fermented bean.
Oh, I think it needs a little bit more durian.
Okay.
But let me give you a word of wisdom. Being complex and being innovative is not the same thing.
So today I'm making a chocolate mousse Nanaimo tart. I never liked doing desserts. I never liked baking, so I'm definitely stressing.
30 minutes. You have 30 minutes left.
Eric, slow down.
The judges told me to slow down, but I just think it's more efficient to sprint there. Like, I'm wasting time. I'm walking.
Close that blast chiller, Eric. Is someone burning something?
Oh my God, somebody's station is smoking.
What the hell is burning?
That's my station. Oh my God. It's a caramel. I'm definitely screwed.
Walk me through it. What is it?
The top is supposed to represent like the custard of the Nanaimo bar. It's flavored the same as the vanilla and icing sugar. The inside's filled with chocolate mousse.
So you made caramel not once, not twice, 3 times.
Yeah, chef. I made a quick caramel at the end, just to candy my nuts.
Did you have time to taste it?
No, chef.
I want you to tell me if you recovered from that mistake.
Tastes pretty good.
I think you're right. Mistakes aren't always a bad thing.
Thank you, chef.
Eric.
Good job, Eric.
Thanks. I'm definitely trying to keep it like a little more simple and just learn from all my mistakes.
You and Tamara will be captains in the next team challenge.
Woohoo! I'm so excited. I've always wanted to run a food truck.
I love food trucks. I wouldn't ever want to personally like run one, but I love eating from them.
You're going to create delicious Italian and Mexican dishes to sell to the hungry crowds in this public square. Eric, as a runner-up in the last elimination challenge, you are the captain of the red team.
That leaves you with the Italian truck.
Definitely a lot more comfortable working with Italian food. It's my second favorite cuisine besides Chinese, so I'm pretty happy with the choice.
My role is to do the grilled polenta. Julie's doing the sauce. Eric is helping with the meatballs, and Danielle is a swing. I'm really excited about our menu. But, oh my God, Eric is all over the freaking place, jumping into the truck, jumping out of the truck. This is me as Eric. Ah!
I need garlic in here, puree, because we're braising anyways.
Do you know how long it's gonna take me to get all that garlic?
Did Julie caramelize the onions first?
Yes, she is. As a team captain, Eric is afraid to delegate. I think this is a real problem.
May I make a suggestion?
What,
We
Chef?
gotta use this cheese more. We gotta put a little bit of the cheese in the meatball, please.
Fine.
Okay, it will moisten it up, I promise you.
With 45 minutes to go, Eric is starting to panic.
Okay, why don't you guys go in there? We'll roll.
Are you kidding me?
Go in there.
What else am I doing in there?
We got this, hon. We
It's
got
just
this.
2 minutes, then what's the point?
Eric is driving me crazy right now. We have 400 meatballs to cook, and I'm really worried about the time. Eric, I think you should be cooking them.
Fine, just throw it in 2 minutes, I'll be back. Let me just get stuff ready.
Just stay in there. Julie, can you help Eric?
Okay.
And tell him to calm down.
Okay. Hey, Eric, I'm helping you.
Okay, fine.
30 minutes. You have 30 minutes left. You better have all your protein in the oven cooking.
Butter, garlic butter to brush the bun with.
Worry about cooking the meatballs
No,
first.
what do you mean? I'm fucking cooking the meatballs and then I have to stand around to do it.
You gotta be kidding me. You've got, what, 6 orders here. You got raw meatballs there. You got raw meatballs behind here. You're not gonna make it unless you hustle.
I know, Chef.
I am not going to another gosh darn pressure test.
Eric, you see the crowd? Oh, shit, massive.
We're screwed. Eric, how long were these in for?
I don't know. Oh, this is burning. What the fuck, dude? What happened?
If us ladies don't take control and calm them down, we're screwed.
I'm really worried that there's no organization in terms of how we're gonna get these subs out. The baskets are going from here to over there to here. You have to be organized.
You're absolutely right, Danielle.
Okay, then move all the shit to the left. Danielle's making crucial decisions, and I'm agreeing. Yes. Danielle's helping me stay calm. I don't want to be frantic in a team situation, because that'll just make the whole team frantic.
Just before service, we all pull it together.
Yeah,
so just take out like this, load it up with the meatballs.
That's right.
Morale in the red truck is really high. We're ready to get this going.
Four. Cheese and basil, garnish.
There you go.
I'm shocked right now how well everyone's working together. Eric has actually started to calm down. He's doing a really good job. Keep the speed up, Eric. You're doing awesome. Extra, extra. Kayla and Eric working side by side, not fighting. Keep it going. $5 can make the difference.
I'm proud of Kayla because she put her differences aside. We worked great together, but like, honestly, I don't see us ever being best friends.
Just loaded. It's officially a craft meatball. Awesome. There you go.
Raw, did you say?
Yeah.
Let me take a look. That does look a little underdone, doesn't it? Let me get this replaced right away for you, okay? I'll be right back. Do not move. Thank you. Eric?
Yes, Chef.
We have a major problem here. We have a raw meatball.
What?
I told you earlier, we cannot afford to serve a raw meatball. Look,
Yes,
that is
Chef.
raw.
Yes, Chef.
That is unacceptable.
I'm absolutely devastated. This meatball could be the reason I get eliminated.
Eric, how did you think you did as a leader?
I think I let my team down. I mean, it was my fault. Raw meatball came out. It's completely unforgivable.
You were a very effective team, but today, it's every man and woman for themselves in the toughest pressure test yet.
This pressure test will result in at least one of you leaving the MasterChef Canada kitchen. And today, all of you will face that possibility. That's right. No one is safe today.
It's time to find out what you'll be making.
It's a culinary classic, a dessert,
I just hate desserts.
but not just any dessert.
I'm very nervous.
Just be calm, Kayla. Be calm, okay?
Eric looks frazzled. No, I have no clue who's going home. Could be any of us. Calmness levels all-time low. Hate desserts, never had one of these before. I'm pretty good at culinary engineering. When it comes to constructing things, you pretty much have to slop a bunch of meringue on and just even it out, smooth it out, and take a spoon and start dolloping to get those nice peaks.
Eric.
Hello, chef.
I tell ya, cuts beautifully. Sponge, nice and fluffy. Meringue, nicely crisp. That cake, to me, is beautiful. You tell me you cannot make dessert, eh? That doesn't say it. You tend to underrate yourself. Sometimes you have to pat yourself on the back.
Thanks, chef.
Ready?
Yes,
Chef.
Chef Alvin grabs the top,
Dramatically, it falls down.
and then bam.
Oh, yes!
Yes!
I love lobster. I cook it like once a week.
I used to eat a lot of lobster when I lived in New Brunswick. That's something I'm familiar with, for sure.
I'm thinking I'm gonna crush it.
Lobster is one of my favorite ingredients. The one thing you have to be very worried about, though, is overcooking. Because an overcooked lobster is inedible.
Eric,
Hello, chef.
what you doing? Poaching the lobster in butter?
I'm cooking a lobster risotto.
Anything in there in terms of aromatics?
I'm gonna put most aromatics in my stock.
So you're gonna make a quick stock? You think you'll have enough time? Because that flavor of that lobster is key to success. It better be good.
Yes, chef.
4 of you decided to go Italian on your lobster today.
I definitely want these judges to taste and know that I can cook more than Asian food.
One of those dishes stood out.
I really think this is one of my best dishes.
I'm hoping they see that I took a risk. To get this advantage is huge.
It was made by Eric.
Nothing against Eric, but I really wanted to be called up there.
I use the body and the shells to make my stock, and I only use the tail, claw, and knuckle meat in my risotto. There's some green mushrooms, Parmesan cheese.
The rice, I think, has all the characteristics of an outstanding risotto. You used the shells and increased the flavors by various aromatics. You can taste lobster in it, and that's the key with risotto. Very good.
How does that look to you?
Slightly overcooked, chef.
I would say slightly overcooked.
I tried butter poaching it for the first time, chef.
Okay.
It's a bad mistake.
But I must say the risotto is perfect and is delicious. Very nice.
Thank you, chef.
A beautiful platter of dim sum.
We expect you to serve us an exact replica of what's on this plate.
Come on up and have a taste.
My grandpa actually owned a dim sum restaurant, so if I go home on this, I think I'll get disowned. The last person I want to be paired up with is, without a doubt, Kayla.
I am praying to God for Eric. He probably eats it all the time, and he probably grew up making it.
Mike, who will Eric be working with?
Eric, I love you and Kayla to pieces, but this is real, man, and you two are working together today.
Just run your knife through him. This is gonna take forever. If you do individually.
Eric's not chopped small enough.
Okay, don't worry about it.
No, we're gonna go home because of it.
Look how frustrated Eric is.
I'm gonna chop it a little smaller.
Okay, we seriously can't stress on that. We have to move on.
The reality is that unless they work as one cohesive team, they will fail miserably. They have no choice but to work together.
Right.
Why don't you just scoop it in there? You have that rolling pin right here. Roller?
Use the knife.
No, I need the roller.
There isn't one.
Oh my God, man. I need to make my grandpa proud. It'll be a total dishonor to him if I don't bang out this awesome dim sum.
Check your shrimp, Eric. I don't want it to be broken down mush. Come on, Eric. Come on.
No, we have no shrimp.
Rinse the shrimp.
Okay, these are things.
There's nothing then in that
We
sink.
need more shrimp.
Don't let the pressure get to you. You got this.
Full of water. I'd get a colander.
Get a colander. Get a colander.
Fine.
Chef just said.
I have made dim sum. A little bit of water
For
fine.
God's sakes, get the colander.
Not to take pleasure in anyone's misery, but
If there's a little bit of water, it's fine. I've done this
No,
before.
it's not okay. That will send us home.
it looks like they're done for.
Well, what will a little water do when you're steaming a dumpling?
The
Please
chef
explain
will
to me.
call us out on it, I swear to God. There we go. Chin up and we're gonna win this, okay?
Come on, man, stop!
I
I need the sumac. Here.
I can't do anything.
Don't forget to put the caviar on top, remember? A little bit of tobacco on top. For your grandfather.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
We never got those.
2, 1, stop!
Yeah.
I must say, that actually looks very professional. But then, your grandfather had a dim sum restaurant, right? Looks like he passed a lot of that to you. Well, Mike, definitely you put two cats in the cage. They definitely came out fighting. But I don't think you got the result you wanted.
No, but at one point, though, Eric did get a bit frazzled.
You bloody lost it. You lost it completely.
Yes, chef.
And you want to know? She got you back. She calmed you down.
Thank you, Kayla.
We both did great.
So let's see the hagao. You can see it's a little bit loose. That's not what a proper hagao should be. Severely underseasoned. The shrimp is overcooked and quite bland. Did you actually taste any of the filling?
No, chef.
You didn't. You have to.
Who's responsible for the spring roll?
That was both of us, but he gave great leadership on what to do.
Do you agree that it was a collaboration, the spring roll?
Absolutely, chef. She did the mise en place, and then I finished wrapping it.
That's perfect. Great flavor, great texture, exactly what I expect from a spring roll.
Thank you, Chef.
Very nice.
The seasoning is disappointing. Overall, great presentation, portion size, quality. Just a little letdown on the taste. Please go back to your station.
This is my cuisine, and it's really frustrating because I wanted perfection.
I knew they were gonna nail us with that.
It's not good enough to keep us here.
You know, I need 3 halibut and 1 venison. After that, I need 1 halibut and 3 venison.
That'll be right after.
After that, I need another halibut, another venison. Let's go.
Eric, how you doing here?
These aren't searing like I want them to.
Our timing is off, and this is crucial. Why are you steering on the wrong side? That's the back side.
Sorry, chef.
Come on, I was so specific with you.
It just slipped my mind that there's one side that has to be seared first. It's so stressful. I don't know how to get out of the weeds. We're just like stuck in this rut, and we can't even bounce back.
If I were you, I would pull him off that. He can't do this.
Chef, he's got it, Chef. He owns it.
He did such an amazing job on the scallops. I know he's going to do an amazing job on the proteins.
I don't know what to do here. Okay, you know what? Start over. Okay, right now, we're gonna put 3 new venison in there and 5 halibut.
I can't start the halibut at the same time as the venison.
Start the venison. Start the venison right now. Chef?
I need food.
Yes, Chef.
How long?
Okay.
How long?
We need 12 minutes, Chef. We have to refire everything. Our time was up.
I don't know how we're going to get through this dinner service. I need you on the pass. I've got to go in here. They're going down. They need my help.
All right, get in there.
Chef Claudio takes over the kitchen. We just blew it. It really sucked.
Your box must include at least 3 different types of donuts.
He's gonna fly too close to the sun and make 4.
Eric?
We want to see donuts that are perfectly risen, delicately fried, and finished with different glazes of your own invention.
I'm definitely terrified that is donuts. I really, really hate baking.
No helping Eric.
This is top 5.
Eric, walk me through your donuts. How many donuts are you making?
I'm gonna do 8 different kinds.
8 different kinds?
Yeah. I'm not just gonna do 3 because I never want to do the minimum. It seems too easy. It's gonna be a bacon one, a coconut one, cinnamon sugar, vanilla one, play on a mole, chocolate and spicy, citrus one, blueberry jelly filled one, and candied walnuts.
So what's your backup plan?
Eric's strategy, it's not even a strategy. You can already screw up 3. Why would you screw up 8?
Eric is doing 8 different varieties.
What? 8? He doesn't think the pressure test is tough enough already with having to make 3 donuts?
He's making it more difficult for himself.
We got a creme anglaise. He's got a blueberry sauce. He's got
Something burning.
yeah.
Everybody needs to be pushing themselves and challenging themselves to make it to top 5.
If he pulls this off, I'm going to be incredibly surprised and very impressed.
You'll be eating humble donuts if he pulls this off.
Humble donuts.
Pulls this off, I'm opening a donut shop with him in charge.
We'll call it Lucky 8 Donuts.
Yes, and you can work there too, Claudio.
What's in this box? Did you stick with the plan to make 8, or did you take my advice and do 3?
There could be a variety of 8 in there. So these 2 are my bacon donuts, drunken nuts, cinnamon sugar donut, candied peppers with chocolate glaze, blueberry glazed donut.
Looks like there's a couple of hits and a couple of misses. This is the bourbon and walnut?
Yeah.
Classic combination. I like this one.
Thank you, Chef.
Nice texture. The flavors make sense to me. So what is this?
There's a bacon glaze with candied bacon on top.
Nice texture.
Thank you.
Not too sure about this fat. Did you eat this?
I did.
You like it?
I do.
I don't.
Well, 8 means wealth in Chinese.
Yeah.
But it also means greed. And when you get too greedy, I can tell you what can happen. You can get a big fat 0. So remember that.
Yes, Chef.
Okay. Well, my favorite has always been sugar donut. Nice and plump, soft. This looks good. You know, I don't like my donut too sweet. But this one, it's just right. It's not too sweet. Nice texture. Beautiful. Now, don't you wish all 12 of your donuts were these?
Yes, Chef. I'm not by any means happy with this final dozen donuts. It just looks like I'm an idiot because I tried doing 8 donuts and Chef even warned me I shouldn't have done 8.
Eric, your mother, father, and grandfather.
Eric, how do you feel to see your family?
I really didn't expect them to be here, and I definitely didn't expect my grandpa to be here. He doesn't like leaving the house because he only speaks Chinese.
我歡迎你嚟 MasterChef 加拿大。我諗你應該好開心 ，Eric 喺度，佢做得好好。
係，多謝多謝。
Fire him up.
How many onions, Kayla?
6. Team consensus, we?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's perfect.
A lot of teamwork in the blue team, especially, very surprisingly, between Kayla and Eric.
I need more carrots and garlic. Eric and I sometimes don't work fantastic together, but I just gotta get my game face on.
I'm not worried about Kayla because her family's here. She's super pumped and super driven.
These are gorgeous, you guys.
Eric is doing Mise en place for both Kayla and Mike.
So he's the human food processor?
Yeah. And really, he's doing the most complicated dish. Deep fried egg roll and duck fat. Wow. That is gonna really be tasty.
I like that. Well, listen, I'm really impressed with Eric right now. He's actually making handmade egg roll wrapper. I think he's doing that for his father and his grandfather.
I'm super nervous for my family and the judges to eat my egg rolls. It's a lot of people I want to impress in that room. Chef Alvin and my dad and my grandpa. I want to show that I've evolved and I really have what it takes.
Eric, you know, I see you working like a jackrabbit, but this time I see control speed, which is good. You know, you're learning. You are doing egg roll.
Yes, Chef.
But don't they have ready spring roll dough in the pantry?
Oh, it's too easy then, Chef.
So are you creating your own filling?
There's like just vegetables.
Yes.
Because usually we'd always have meat because my dad only eats meat. But in this circumstance, for a side dish, I think it's appropriate to have just vegetables.
He doesn't eat any vegetable at all?
No vegetables.
You're going back to your heritage, which is very important. You're doing good.
I'm happy to see my family enjoy the meal and to see them experience this journey with me. But there's like a feeling inside me that just knows the egg rolls weren't perfect. I know they were probably the weakest dish. I'm just disappointed.
Gonna miss you.
Seeing my family definitely adds added pressure. I really don't want to let them down. They've seen me get this far, and to not come home with the grand prize, it's absolutely unacceptable.
Well, good luck, sweetie, okay?
Eric starts to cry, and I did not expect that from him. So it was a very cool moment to see him have emotion.
Eric.
Chef.
Perfect steak, crispy frit, and béarnaise sauce. Which one's the hardest for you?
The béarnaise sauce is definitely the hardest. I cook steak all the time. I'm pretty confident with steak. Frites is frites.
Chinese are famous for making things very crispy. Crispy pork skin, crispy duck skin. So you better do well on this,
yeah,
okay?
Me too.
Because I will be looking out for this. Are you confident?
I'm pretty confident with this one. It beats a dessert, for sure.
Good luck.
Thank you, Chef.
Good cooking. You have 10 minutes left.
Eric's basting is flawless. It's amazing. He's cooking that steak like a professional chef.
Steak goes in, and I'm just praying it's getting a good sear. I hear the sizzle, so that's a good sign. Like music to my ears.
So, Eric, what am I going to see when I cut your steak open?
Perfect medium rare, chef.
That's pretty confident. Glistening, beautiful, very nice.
Thank you, chef.
A nice sear on the steak on the outside and all the way around. See the color differences around the edge? As it comes to the center, it is much darker and richer pink. Perfect.
Thank you, chef.
And very nicely seasoned. That's about as good as it gets on a steak.
Eric, looks very impressive. If that came to me in a restaurant, I would be a happy man.
Thank you, chef.
French fries, that's nice. That's consistency. That's uniform. But then we're the crispy expert, right?
Yes, chef.
I can basically almost, hear the crunch. I would give this a very good pass.
Thank you, chef.
Maybe a bit more.
You know, when this dish is made properly, it has complete harmony. There's nowhere to hide, though, here. I'm talking about fries, steak, and a sauce. What happened here?
I don't know, chef.
It's very thick.
You could even pour the béarnaise sauce out. It's not béarnaise sauce, it's béarnaise mayonnaise.
It would really suck if I just went home and disappointed my family.
I hope it tastes better than it looks.
At this point, I'm thinking my sauce could definitely send me home.
Eric, your fries were the best of the bunch. Your sauce was the worst. And your steak was cooked perfectly to order.
While every element of steak frite is important, the steak is the jewel in the crown. And I think you both know what that means.
For sure, chef.
Mike, you're going home today because of your steak.
Yeah, for sure. Get on, bud.
Eric, head upstairs. You're top 4 finalists of MasterChef Canada. Congratulations.
Thank you, chefs. Feels good to make it this far, but top 4 still isn't enough.
Good job.
Super excited and nervous at the same time. I'm gonna go straight Italian today. Fresh pasta, tomato sauce, freshly chopped basil. Making fresh pasta for an Italian.
All right, Eric, how you doing?
Good, how are you, chef? Today I'm gonna try and go a little more simple. I don't want to be super chaotic in front of Joe.
What's in the tomato sauce? Just the tomatoes? Just the Parmesan tomatoes?
No, I have the infused flavor from the sausage.
Uh-huh. And you're gonna put the garlic. Is there a vampire convention happening? You're gonna saute the onion and all that pork fat?
Yes.
A little heavy, no?
Everything I was doing for my sauce, he questioned.
You're gonna put some wine in it?
It's too late now.
Never too late, my friend.
I think Eric's gonna have a problem with keeping it simple, and I think that he's gonna go home.
Eric, please bring your dish up.
Pasta and tomato sauce could seem too simple and underwhelming, and it could definitely send me home.
Tell me about the dish.
It's homemade fettuccine, sausage, hand-crushed tomato sauce, topped with basil.
It's pretty simple, though. Did you want to stay simple, or are you trying to impress?
I usually overcomplicate things. Today, I thought I'd stick with clean flavors.
It does kind of come together as a pasta dish. It has good flavor. Try it. What do you think? Say you were in my restaurant. What would you pay for that?
$15.
15?
$20.
Are you overvaluing yourself? Let's see what they say.
I'm really happy this time you kept it simple.
Yes, chef.
But if you're gonna charge $20 for that pasta better be right on. And I mean, from the sauce to the noodle. Texture, consistency, you hit it right on. I would say it's a very nice fish.
Thank you.
Dungeness crab. There's nothing quite like the sweet meat that comes from a West Coast crustacean. Only about 1/4 of the crab is meat, so every piece is precious. And be careful. Cook them too long, and they will become rubbery and inedible.
Chef, I've never cooked with razor clams before. I have cooked crab many times. My strategy is one that's simple. Eric is a great cook.
Take the freaking crab. Do not let Eric have it.
That crab is so tricky. Chef, I pick the razor clam.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much.
I may have just given Eric $100,000.
Well, there it is. How do you feel?
Oh, God, I have a perfect dish for it. Perfect dish.
Eric.
Hello, Chef.
Tell me about your dish. What you're making?
We're gonna do a green Thai curry with
green
coconut
Thai
rice.
curry. Do you think a curry might overpower the flavor of the crab?
I think curry and crab go well together. It's not gonna be a super spicy curry. It's gonna be sweeter and like herbaceous with the lemongrass, kaffir lime leaves. I like citrus notes with crab.
Who do you think might be going home today?
I think Rita's a stronger cook, so I'd like her to go home.
Good luck. Keep an eye on the clock. Eric, please bring your dish up. Tell me what flavors went into the sauce and the crab.
Fresh cilantro, lemongrass, garlic, onion, jasmine rice cooked in coconut milk, and then a crab broth that I made.
Nice little presentation, quite innovative. The only concern I have is the large lime wedges.
They're large?
I just think if you take a mouthful of sweet, delicate crab, you have this huge hit of sour lime. Not something I would have done. The flavors of that sauce are very good. There is a subtle heat, the richness of the coconut milk. It's all there. It's nicely balanced. However, that lime troubles me.
Top 3. It's an incredible achievement for everyone here. And you are only, what, 21 years old?
Yes, Chef.
It's incredible. Is this dish going to be incredible, though?
I personally think it's the best dish I've put up so far.
So it's a Thai dish. Is it authentic Thai or is it Eric Thai?
Eric Thai.
Tell me about the rice.
It's just jasmine rice cooked in coconut milk.
It's delicious.
Thank you, Chef.
I don't think I've met a 21-year-old that cooks this way.
Thank you, that means a lot.
It's incredible.
Winston, you haven't always see eye to eye with Eric on his food dream. What do you think now?
I'm extremely proud of him. His determination, I would like to say, is just like me. Maybe he's better than me, which is great.
Your father is supportive and he's proud of you.
Feels like I've already won, Chef.
Absolutely.
Since I didn't win the dim sum challenge and my grandpa's here this time, I can't let him down, and I gotta bang it out with these dumplings. These dumplings are from scratch and they taste amazing. And this is like the first dish my grandpa taught me. Except I'm adding a bit more flavor, a bit more me in it.
Eric, staying with very Asian influences, his braised pork, his soy flavorings, although ketchup.
Is that traditionally used in
Definitely,
Chinese
yes.
cuisine?
Yes, it is.
Really?
Believe me, it is. Eric, I see your father up there. His eyes glued to the station. Have you done this pork before?
No.
You have not learned how to cook pork belly from your grandfather? Are you kidding?
No, he doesn't use pork belly.
What does he use then?
Pork butt, pork shoulder.
Why didn't you use that?
It's MasterChef. Pork belly is definitely more elevated, and I think it tastes better personally.
Oh, my.
You gotta keep focused, all right? Good luck. All right, Eric, your turn. Bring it up.
I made a crispy pork belly with a vegetable dumpling and a wasabi mayo with a soy reduction.
This is a very ambitious dish. To get a crispy pork belly done in an hour is not easy. Eric, first of all, you have put a lot on this plate. Pork belly, absolutely tender inside and crispy, so spot on, perfect. The dumpling, this is restaurant quality. This is something I would love to serve in my restaurant.
Pork belly. It's not the easiest thing in the world to cook. and you've been able to maintain that moist, tender succulence that I love and look for in a really great pork belly.
Thank you, Chef.
It is delicious. The dumplings, I think you did a great job. You can see the vegetables, how they've been cut with such precision through it. The dish was amazing. Looks like he's just about to start working on his noodles. He is, to me, almost the pasta master. He loves working with noodles, and the fact that he's using a guitarra, which is a special little device, an Italian device to make those noodles, shows that he's very confident and comfortable that he can make a really great noodle.
I think I'm being the right amount of ambitious doing these techniques for my entree because it's all calculated and I know I can execute it.
30 minutes. You have 30 minutes remaining. You're now at the halfway mark.
The cooking of the lobster has to be perfect. Lobster is a family favorite, and I definitely can't let them down because I feel like I disappointed them in the lobster challenge before.
How you doing, Eric? What do you have in here?
A lot of herbs, spices, coriander, lemongrass.
Your lobsters are chilling? How are they cooked? Are they medium rare right now?
They're slightly under.
Oh, look at that.
How long did you cook these lobsters for?
8 minutes, Chef.
8 minutes?
Yeah. Chef Claude thinks I overcooked my lobster. I just have to push through and execute this lobster dish. I can't go home unless I'm Canada's first Master Chef.
Yeah! Can I have some?
Eric already cooked his lobster almost to the edge. Now, if he stir-fries that lobster on top of the poaching, I'm concerned it might be overcooked. Marita is definitely playing it safe, doing what she knows really well, which might be a very smart move, but only time will tell.
1 minute! Your final minute! Come on, get him on the plate, plate him up, let's go, let's go, let's go!
I'm happy to get a real walk and just cook some Asian food. I'm back in my element and stir-frying these noodles.
30 seconds!
Woo! Come on, Marita! Yes! Beautiful!
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The lobster has to be perfect because I overcooked it last time. If I overcook it again, then what kind of redemption is that?
Eric, please bring up your entree.
It's homemade egg noodles with lobster sauce, aromatic spices, and then lime segments.
Eric, you've learned how to cook lobster to a T. The noodles are amazing. The sauce, not too creamy and over-the-top rich, but is subtle with flavor. It's a fine dish that I'd serve in a fine restaurant. Certainly one of mine.
Thank you.
It's impressive.
Eric, by using the guitarra, you have the perfect, what we call the Shanghainese noodles. You know, you got that nice, smoky, burnt flavor. Here is when you're mixing East and the West together, and you do it right. Very, very smart.
Thank you, Chef.
If you look back at the cook that you were when you first entered this competition, and you compare that person, that skill level, to where you are now, it's night and day.
Thank you so much, Chef.
Whatever the outcome is today, you need to cook.
I always say how much I hate dessert. I totally thought of a dessert that didn't require baking, so it's an Asian play on a banana split. It's gonna be red bean and green tea ice cream and a banana tempura. It's gonna be the best banana tempura they've ever had.
Eric now is doing 2 different ice creams. I wish he would just do one that was right. I'm concerned that he's taking on too much right now.
You know, that may be his Achilles heel.
This is for my mango snow.
Eric's really stretching himself, so I think that might impress the judges a bit more.
I try to make mango snow, and it's not grinding up in the grinder. Oh,
Eric, calm and cool.
Eric seems to be almost unraveling here.
No.
No worries.
I need to show these judges that I can improve from my mistakes and I learn from them.
10 minutes!
In order to make ice cream in such a short time frame, the home cooks are using liquid nitrogen.
Here we go.
The temperature of this clear fluid is so low that it instantly freezes the ice cream ingredients as soon as it comes in contact with them.
If you don't incorporate it fast enough while you're pouring the nitrogen in, you're going to end up with a rock. Wow, you're doing two at the same time? You're ambitious. Do you have it on high speed or medium speed?
No, it needs to be on low or else it'll just like get destroyed.
Depends how fast you add the nitrogen.
Yeah, I'm adding it pretty slow.
All right, good luck.
Thank you, chef.
Oh, wow, look at that.
Thank you. Eric, what else you got to do?
Deep fry my bananas and plate.
I saw some chocolate on your trolley there. You going to use that?
Yeah, there's no banana split without chocolate, so I'm just going to grate some fresh chocolate over it.
Let me give you some advice, okay? Chill your plates.
Okay.
Chill your plates.
It's an Asian banana split, banana tempura, red bean and green tea ice cream, and fresh grated chocolate, because there's no banana split without chocolate.
Asian banana split. You have taken all the comfort, the good of banana split, and you have put it into this dish. Red bean, that is comfort to Chinese because we love red beans. And green tea, that's universal. You have hit it spot on.
You too have done an amazing job. I find the red bean one has a little sweetness to it that I expect with a red bean. The tempura batter, it is light and airy, so it really does not hide that banana flavor. I think it's a very innovative and high-reaching dish that you've done very successfully.
Eric, I think the dish is very dynamic on many levels. And actually, the ice creams both taste incredible. They're very creamy. The one flaw, though, I wish there was some more fresh fruit on the plate to cut through the richness of the ice cream and the richness of the batter. But overall, I think it's an incredible dish.
Thank you, chef. I've never had so much at stake. I'm definitely going out big. This is guns blazing. It's my future on the line.
Eric, you know he's always going to provide you a dinner that takes you on an adventure.
Here he used nitrogen, he did double-cooked pork. He has moved a long way.
Either of those menus I would be proud to put on any of my restaurants.
There's no plan B. I'm not going to fall back in engineering. I'm meant to be in the kitchen, and I hope my dad sees that today.
Marita and Eric, after your incredible journey in this kitchen, you have both proven that you're much more than just home cooks.
And you've earned your place on this stage.
Please trade places with the three of us.
One of you will win $100,000, this magnificent trophy, and the right to call yourself Canada's very first MasterChef. The winner of MasterChef Canada is... Eric.
So much, Chef. Fantastic job. Thank you so much, Chef.
You have no idea how it feels to actually realize your dream. I gained my dad's approval, and he's really proud of me. I'm Canada's first MasterChef.